Hi, my name is Lisa Lamont, and I am founder of the women's group called Prancing Kittens. And I'm here today to do another book review of books that have inspired and changed my business. And the book that I'm going to be talking about today, it brings up so much emotion in me because it was 4 years ago, almost to the day, that I was thinking about hanging up my business and going out and getting a job because I was just like right on the brink. Do I push through? Do I not push through? And so I went to the bookstore, and kid you not, I got to tell you this story. So I'm with my boyfriend, and we're at the bookstore, and we kind of go off in two separate directions. And when Jeff was looking at some books, literally this book fell out of the bookshelf onto the ground, and Jeff bent down to pick it up, and this woman walks past. And she says to Jeff, she goes, "Have you read that book?" And Jeff said, "No." And she goes, "Oh my God, you've got to read it. It is a fabulous book." And so Jeff bought the book. We went home, and we had like 3 or 4 books because we both like to read books. And he read this book that literally fell down on the floor, and he read the book, and he said, "Lise, drop everything that you're reading. You've got to read this book. I don't care what you're reading, just put it down, and you have to read this book." And I picked up the book called 3 Feet from Gold by Greg S. Reed and Sharon Lechter. And I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of the glare on here. And I have to tell you, this book was a game changer. It's based on the key principles of Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. And I am telling you, this book was a key component in me making the decision to stay in business. It had the key principles in here of what was missing, what I wasn't seeing, and when I was ready to give up, because so many people do, which goes with the title. I don't want to give away the story because it's a really great story. After I read this book, I was so inspired that I had to reach out directly to Greg Reed. And I just said, "Greg, this book inspired me like no one's business." And here's what I love so much about Greg. He said, "How may I serve you?" He reached out to me, Lisa Lamont, who's like, what am I going to do in business? And he isn't just an author. He really loves and cares about people. And before you know it, I'm hopped on a plane. I'm headed down to San Diego, where I got to meet up with Sharon Lechter, who is a co-author of this book, and she's written a book called Outwitting the Devil, which I'm going to review that one later because it's a fabulous book. And then I met my favorite foundation, the Make-A-Wish Foundation with Frank Shankwitz. Oh, that's another book I'm going to be reviewing too, The Wish Man. But this book, for your 2017 must-read book, especially if you have a business, especially if you're struggling and you don't know if you want to give it up or hang in there, this book will change everything. You will not only want to hang in there, but you will be inspired. And so if you want to learn more, download this book, and you can also reach out to Greg Reed on his company called Secret Knock, like knock.co. Everybody have a great day. Until next time.